How did Ohio become a state? The area that would become Ohio was first inhabited by several thousand different Native American tribes, including the mound builders who constructed hundreds of earthen mounds across the state. But as more and more European settlers moved to the area, the tribes were pushed further and further west until they were gone. By the late 1700s, the area was under the control of the British and was a part of the province of Quebec. However, after the American Revolution, this whole region became part of the newly formed United States. At this point, the area was pretty sparsely populated, so the U.S. government decided to divide it up into smaller territories and start from scratch. They called this area the Northwest Territory, covering all the land north of the Ohio River and east of the Mississippi River. But as more and more settlers moved into the Northwest Territory, it became clear that we needed a new capital. So in 1803, the U.S. government purchased 240 acres of land from a man named Thomas K. Brenton and built a new settlement which they named Franklinton in this area. This would serve as the capital of the Northwest Territory until 1810, when the capital was moved to Ohio. But why was the capital moved to Ohio? Well, for a couple reasons. First of all, Ohio was much closer to the geographic center of the territory, making it more accessible for most people. Secondly, the capital needed to be moved because the Ohio River had recently been opened up to steamboats, meaning that there was now a very easy way to transport goods and people up and down the river. And finally, the U.S. government wanted to build a strong military presence in the Northwest Territory, and Ohio was the perfect place to do it. They established 2 military forts in Ohio, Fort Meigs and Fort Stephenson, which helped to defend the United States against the British and the Sauk Native Americans. In 1803, the Northwest Territory had enough population to be admitted as a state, and it was officially admitted on March 1, 1803. The name Ohio comes from an Iroquois word meaning beautiful, which is fitting considering that Ohio is consistently ranked as one of the most beautiful states in the United States. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy learning about the history of the United States, give a like, comment and subscribe for more content like this.